What's up, y'all? So let's talk about how some of y'all are losing y'all minds off of a legendary producer making a beat for 10 minutes. Like, let's think about that for a second. A legendary producer making a beat for 10 minutes, and on the fact that this certain producer is participating in something that he really don't typically do unless he do it on a short-term thing, or the sample was maybe already selected in some type of bank. He's really not how can we say it? He's really not a crate digger, as they would say back in the day. So we talking about Timbaland, who he don't sample much. He's not a crate digger. He's participating in something that's outside of his norm, outside of his realm, and you asking him to do this shit in 10 minutes. Like, I don't think some of y'all have had successful songs. I don't think any of y'all on the internet, on this so-called producer community, have had successful songs, because you know for a fact most of the successful songs that you've had, if you was able to make some money off of it, comes from shit that happens by mistake. Comes from shit, from tracks that you really don't even think that's really that dope. Comes from shit that somebody else would look at you and say, man, I could do something with that. Like, I don't think y'all have had that happen to you, and I don't think you know how it feels. So I think you're on a side where you don't understand how it feels to have a successful song, so you don't even know where it comes from. I think y'all think it comes from the dopest beat out of your selection, out of your pack, and 95% of the time it doesn't. 95% of the time when I'm doing a song is from a beat that I didn't think was gonna be a song really. It just had a certain groove to it that was so good that we could use it as a song, and when vocals went over, it made the beat better. It made the actual track better. It made what was going on better. Even if it was simple, even if it was just a groove that you probably didn't think, you probably was like, yeah, I like that, but I don't know, whatever. And then once vocals went on it, and once it was a successful song, once it went out there to the world, once people gave you gratitude for it, you realize that there was a freaking track that was in the pack of beats that you probably gave out that you probably didn't think nobody was gonna do nothing with, to be honest. And so I think most of you guys don't realize that you are like reaching. And I say this to the fact that some of you guys are stuck on a small island, and I ain't gotta call no names, and you don't really know a lot about the culture on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And you might be stuck on a small island, and you might not have had the same experiences we had in reality, like really as far as like music and experiencing how songs are actually made, like actually being in the studio when a song was made and then it went out to the world. Even if I've been in studios where songs were made and I probably didn't think it was dope at the time. They were made by somebody else, a friend, and then it went out to the world and people liked it. So we can't ever say that. I've seen songs of things come out, and when they first come out, people will say no, and then it gets so big that it's a hit. Most of the hits that y'all hear is along the level of the beat that Timbaland actually made. If Drake jumped on that fucking track, or if fucking J. Cole jumped on that track, even Kendrick jumped on that track, that shit will be, y'all know for a fact, y'all will be bobbing y'all heads to that shit, and that shit will be a motherfucking bop. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. I don't know what critical side of production y'all own, what super ultra goddamn elite technical side of production that y'all own, but y'all don't understand fucking production. I don't think, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think none of y'all have had a successful song well enough to know that when it becomes a successful song, when it's on TV and millions of motherfuckers is listening to your shit and they liking the shit, bro, trust me, it's the track that you didn't think that was so, it's the track you was like, yeah, I made that. And it was cool. It was good. Don't get me wrong. I was in the studio like this, but I didn't think that was going to go like out to the world and be dope. I thought this one was going to go out to the world. No, motherfucker. That's a motherfucking beat battle track. There's a difference between a motherfucking beat battle track and a track that you actually make a song with. There's a difference between something that you just trying to show out. You trying to show out musically on, and then there's actual songs. You feel what I'm saying? There's actual. I'm trying to show out because I'm trying to show out the beat, and then there's actual songs where people actually putting vocals to it. An artist is finding a groove in the beat. That's the job of the producer. That's the reason why most of us that have had successful songs on TV with artists, with ourselves, like me singing by myself on my own shit, have been successful. Most of us, we be so pissed off when y'all niggas call yourselves producers and most of y'all just beat makers because y'all don't understand the fucking process. And I know I'm fucking going off on y'all motherfuckers, but I got to, because y'all motherfuckers don't understand. Like, straight up, y'all don't get it. Y'all thinking about this shit in a way like, oh, because I got the dopest beat in the room, I'm gonna get the motherfucking placement. No. Most of the time, it's the track that fits the groove of what's going on, what's happening in the culture, what that artist can groove to, what that other person that's involved, maybe the other songwriter that's involved, what they can find an idea to it too. It ain't your best tracks. Y'all trying to be like, oh, he done fell off. Oh, he ain't the same tempo. Nigga, tempo gonna be tempo from day one. Y'all niggas wouldn't be making y'all beats like y'all making it if it went for motherfucking tempo. So most of y'all can shut the fuck up. Like, real talk. Actually, the beat the nigga made was probably along the lines of what that nigga did in the mid 90s and late 90s. Nigga, you gotta realize this nigga been out since the mid 90s and the late 90s, nigga. This nigga did tracks on Jodeci album with goddamn Devontae. So y'all niggas need to do y'all motherfucking research before y'all goddamn open y'all motherfucking mouth. A lot of y'all niggas sitting out there on them small ass islands out there in the Pacific. Y'all need to fucking watch y'all mouth, because y'all talking about other people who have directly affected the culture in a positive way and know the shit on the ground. That's like trying to tell a U.S. Army member that has been to war about combat. You talking about some street bullshit. Oh, I fire that nigga up, blah, 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 blah. No, bro. This the real deal. So I think a lot of y'all get confused with real life and that fake internet shit. There's real life and then there's this fake internet shit. I think y'all niggas is confused with. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's hip hop, what we doing hip hop and what we entertain, how we entertain people, how we talk shit or whatever. And there's real fucking life that you gotta deal with real shit. There's people out there dealing with real shit in their life. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all sitting up there trying to pass judgment without doing y'all own research, I think it's kind of some bullshit. I really do think it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of lame. It's lame as fuck, especially when you ain't contributed shit to music as far as on the creative side. You just sit back as a critic. Man, don't nobody care about what the critics say. The critics never write the legend. The legend is written by what the artist actually performs and actually does with the people. The critics can fucking say whatever the fuck they want to, but the critics should never get you off of your shit or never get you off your rocker. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be shocked if y'all hear that track again on somebody's album. Y'all making it such a commotion. I wouldn't be shocked if y'all don't hear that motherfucking track on somebody's motherfucking album. That's all I'm gonna motherfucking say. I ain't even trying to make no Super Bowl predictions, but be careful what you ask for. Don't be tripping when you hear that motherfucking track on one of the top motherfuckers that's coming out album. And it's gonna be one of your favorite fucking goddamn songs of the motherfucking year 2025. Y'all gonna be like, God damn. Y'all gonna be like, God damn, okay. Damn, I spoke too soon. So, I don't know what y'all think. Y'all need to motherfucking tell me what y'all think in the comments. Man, I'm out. Peace.